Hi to my friends on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. So, hi. The title of our topic today is Being Deliberate. Let me see a few people jump on here with me before I go ahead and continue with this video. Please stay with me as you join me. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Stay with me as you join me. So today my topic is being deliberate. And I wrote down here, I said being deliberate means, what does being deliberate means? Being deliberate in our action, and it means to think carefully and slowly, taking your time to think carefully and slowly before you do something. You know, as we grow in life, you get to a point where before you take actions, you don't just jump into taking actions. You have to be deliberate in the things you do. Thank you guys for coming on here. Thank you so much for joining me. So, like I said, the topic is being deliberate. So as we grow in life, you get to a point where before you do something, you have to think carefully. Being deliberate in your actions, you have to think carefully before you do something. You don't just opt and do things. You get, because sometimes we do things or take decisions that at the end of the day we end up regretting. But if you think carefully before you do something, you don't just jump, you find out that most decisions you end up taking are not those that you will regret. They would end up being decisions that you, at the end of the day, will be proud of yourself that you have taken. So we have to be very deliberate. We have to learn to be deliberate in our actions. We have to learn to be deliberate in the things we do. You know, we have to learn to be deliberate. Hi, sir. Hi, Karim. Hi. Thank you for coming on here with me. So, I was talking about us being deliberate in our actions, being deliberate in the things we do before we take decisions. You have to think through it. You have to think carefully. You have to be sure this is exactly what you want to do, because sometimes when we end up jumping into taking decisions, we end up regretting those actions or those decisions we have taken. So we have to be conscious. We have to learn to take a deep breath, relax, think through our decisions. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Think through our decisions before we end up taking those decisions. You don't just take decisions, say things. Let's say you want to say something. You know, you have to really think about the effect of that thing you're about to say. If there's a way it's going to affect people. Sometimes we say things and it ends up, we say something with another intention and it ends up meaning something else to another person. So that is why before we say things, before we do things, we have to think it through. We have to think it through. We have to think about it. If possible, seek advice. And I mean, not necessarily that when people give you advice, you have to take it, but advice is very good. When you are giving an advice, you have to sit back, think it through, make a decision. You'll be able to pick out something from that advice you have been given by somebody. You know, you must be able to pick out something. Sometimes there are people who just don't like to take advice. I mean, sometimes I'm like that too. You know, when people want to jump, tell you what to do, or talk, you know. Sometimes I could be like that. But when you think it through, oh, Chisomu, hi. Thank you for coming on here. So we have to learn to be deliberate. I don't want to make this video long. Today is just a short one. Came on here to wish everybody a happy Valentine's Day. I hope we're all staying safe. I hope we're all staying protected. You know, it's still the time where COVID is, you know, doing a lot of things in the society. So everybody have to be careful. You have to deliberately decide, I'm going to leave. Don't just say, okay, like To be able to wear your marks, you have to. Chisom, thank you. Watching from Osun State. Oh wow, I heard there's a lot of chaos around that area. You're protected in Jesus' name. I thank God that everybody is safe. You're safe. I know there are people who have fallen victims of what is going on now. It's so crazy in Nigeria that the kind of news we get coming from Nigeria is very scary. It's very unfortunate that we come from a place where our leaders have refused to do the right thing. It still boils down into my topic, being deliberate. You know, our leaders have deliberately, most of them have deliberately refused to do what they are supposed to do. So their actions are deliberate. They know what they are doing. They just don't want to do the right thing. You know, they just don't want to do the right thing. So for every action a person takes, you have to sit back and make a conscious decision that you are going to do the right thing. Deliberately take. So for every good thing and bad thing a person does, you know, you don't just jump and do things. So our leaders, to a great extent in Nigeria, are deliberately punishing the masses, are deliberately putting people through hardship, deliberately oppressing the poor, deliberately making people go through what they cannot go through. Of course, our leaders travel out of Nigeria. They go to other countries and they see the good life over there. You know, the video kind of cut off. Our leaders go to other countries and they see the good life in these countries. They see good things going on in other countries. Why do they not want to imitate what they go out there to see? If they don't travel out of the country, I would understand that, okay, that they don't know any better. But our leaders travel out of the country. They go to other countries. They go to different places. They see good life. They enjoy those good life. So why are they deliberately punishing the people in their own country? Why? But the good thing is, for every deliberate action a person takes, there's a reward for it. If you deliberately take a good decision, you get a reward for it. If you deliberately take a bad decision, you are still going to get a reward for it. You're going to get rewarded for it. So if our leaders in Nigeria deliberately take decisions to do the wrong thing, of course they're going to get a payback someday. Yes, they're definitely going to get a payback someday. It's not something that, it gets to a point where they say, don't talk about it, you people are scared. Obviously, what's going on in our country today is our leaders deliberately taking actions to oppress the masses. They have made a conscious decision, I'm not going to change. They've made a conscious decision, I'm not going to change. So being deliberate in our actions, which is my topic today, falls in different ways. It happens in different ways. What we're going through in our personal lives, what we're going through in the society we live in, what we are going through, like living here in the United States, the leaders here make a deliberate decision that they want to help people who are suffering, people who are going through hardship. And they make these decisions to help these people, and they work so hard. They deliberately say, okay, we are going to help these people, and they go ahead and do it. But you come to another country where the leaders travel every month to other Western countries and see how good life is there, but have deliberately chosen to keep the people in bondage. So it's their choice. They made it. But like I said, for every action you take is deliberate. For every action that you take that is deliberate, there's either a good reward for it and there's a bad reward for it. For those who receive the good reward, may God bless you. And then those who are going to receive the bad reward, Don't cry. It amazes me when people are going through some things and they know that they participated in that thing. They cry so much. They cry so much, and you're wondering, okay, when this person was doing this thing, I'm sure they were aware that what they were doing was wrong, but why are you crying now? You know? So I'm not going to make this video very long. I just came on here to wish us a happy Valentine's Day. I hope we're all staying safe and staying loved up, you know. For those who are still planning to go hang out for the Valentine's Day, please do not take a decision that's going to go a long way to make or mar you. Be deliberate in your actions. Okay, lovers? Be deliberate in your actions. Make sure you take the right decision. Okay? Make sure you stay positive. Stay positive. Stay loved up. Stay, take a conscious decision. Make a deliberate action to stay on the positive track. And I bet you'll never regret it. I'm so happy I was able to come on here. And I hope I've gone a long way to inspire somebody. All right, everybody stay safe. I love you all. I missed you all. Please take out time to subscribe to my YouTube page. It's Pearl Obi Ikemefuna. I would really do appreciate it from my heart. Until I see you again, stay blessed and love you all. Bye.